this is what he's talking about, you're not going to get it. You're not going to understand it. But we got a power. Job 12 and 16. Job 12, 16. With him is strength and wisdom. With the Most High is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. See that? The deceived, those that are deceived, and the deceiver are his. Devil mean what? Deceitful and evil person. Devils is deceitful and evil people. He said the deceived, those that are deceived, and the deceiver are his. You see. Verse 22. He discovered deep things out of darkness. He discovered a lot of deep things. People think they're doing things and nobody see them. That's why your calling, you got to understand your calling you've been called into. That's why I say the true revolving door. It says he discovered deep things out of darkness and bringeth out to light the shadow of death. You see, people playing around, man, and the Most High is putting people to death. Sad to say, I've seen more death in my life in the last 2 years in all my life combined. Condolences, 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 sincere condolences, sincere condolences. It hits home, man. Every time you look around, somebody's leaving out of here. And bring it out to light the shadow of death, man. But our people don't consider. And to the Most High belongs the issues from death. Look at verse 17. He leadeth counselors away spoiled. You see, the thing about it, a lot of people listen to the wrong people. They got people in their ear. They got the devil in their ear that know he got a short time coming out with much wrath. And he gonna come down upon those that's trying to keep the commandments of the Most High. Just keep the commandments of the Most High, had the testimony of Mashiach Yahushua. He leadeth counselors away spoiled. Spoiled. Like some spoiled milk. And maketh the judges fools. Make the judges fools. And y'all believe in them. That's why Mashiach Yahushua said, look, Matthew 5, because where you going? If you ain't in this truth, where you going? Back to the church? Where you going? That's why you like I say, you've been hoodwinked, you've been ran amok, you've been Shanghai. You can't do nothing but just deal with this. You got to deal with it. Because you're going to try and go this way, it ain't going to be right. Try and go that way, it ain't going to be right. That's why he told you this. And Master Yahushua told you, Matthew 5 and 19, whosoever, don't matter who it is. Y'all like to say, whosoever, whosoever. Therefore shall break one of these least commandments, least laws that the Most High wrote with his finger, the work of the Most High, and shall teach men so. They, or he, shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. Will be the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do the commandments, do the laws, and teach them, teach the laws, teach the commandments, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So where you want to be at? Because we already read, it's already prepared for us. It's already waiting for us. Just a manifestation of the sons of the Most High to do what he got to do so that we can make it there. Most High will. You know, you just got to, like you said in Matthew 24. This ain't no easy task, but it becomes easy when you look at loving the Most High. The Most High, to love the Most High, to keep his commandments. The commandments are not grievous. doing the right thing. But we can come up with an excuse all day long to justify wickedness. That's our people. Matthew 24, and let's look at verse 12. It says, and because iniquity, wickedness, shall abound, shall be plentiful in this earth. The love of many shall wax cold. So these are the things you expect. Because wickedness and those that don't have a sure foundation of righteousness, they're going to allow the love of many to wax cold. They're going to wax cold. Because the wickedness that's in this world shall abound. It's going to be plentiful. The love of many shall wax cold, it's saying. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. But you got to endure to the end. If it's the end of your life. But you still was enduring to the end. Or you hear when Mashiach shall come to judge and make war. Enduring to the end, the same shall be saved. From what? But y'all talking about y'all saved. Are you saved? Are you saved from this? All y'all out there that's in these religions talking about you're saved. Are you saved from this? This being saved, Luke 1:68. Are you saved from this? Blessed be the most high power of Israel. First and foremost, he identifying himself in the New Testament as the power of Israel, the Israelites. For he hath visited and redeemed his people. His people are the 12 tribes of Israel. But prove it's not. He hath visited and redeemed his people. Who is people? Anybody that call on the name of Baal? That's what y'all calling on. Let's go to the New Testament. Matthew 2:6. Who's his people? And thou Bethlehem, where Mashiach was born, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee shall come a governor, who is a Mashiach that shall rule my people Israel. There it is. My people Israel. His people Israel. His people are who? My people Israel, he just said. He even said here in Luke 1:68, blessed be the most high power of Israel. Can't get no clearer than that. For he hath visited and redeemed his people. This being saved, y'all. And hath raised up in horn, which is a power like a ram's horn, the bull's horn. That's the power that they have. Hip talk. And horn, which is the power of salvation. Power from authority is salvation. For us, the 12 tribes of Israel, in the house of his servant David. Mashiach came out of the tribe of Judah. Hebrews 7:14, for it is evident that our power, Mashiach sprang out of Judah, coming from the same tribe as King David, Judah, Jacob's fourthborn son, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we, the 12 tribes of Israel, should be saved from who? From our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. You hear that? That's being saved. You got to be saved from your enemies and from the hand of all the haters. That's why he's talking about these preachers talking about peace, and there was no peace. We got to be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. You show me that we being show love as the 12 tribes of Israel. Go put your head in a hole somewhere. Ain't no love for us. Because we the chosen people of the Most High. And that's the problem that is being said. We've been saying it for years and years and years and years and years and years. I can't even say years, as many years as we've been saying this. All of a sudden, two celebrities said, now it's a problem. Interesting. Look at Isaiah 44th chapter. Look at verse 8. He say, fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from the time and have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. Is there a power besides me? Hear what he says. Is there a power beside the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel? Yeah. There is no power, I know not any. They that make a graven image of are all of them vanity. And it don't matter. He talk about whatever you believe in, it ain't him. That's a graven image. It start with yourself. Allow you look in the mirror and you love yourself more than you love the Most High. Because that's all you talk about is you. Me, I, me, I, me, this happened, your worlds. You better think about it. They that make a graven image are all of them vanity. You ain't worth nothing to the Most High. And their delectable things shall not profit. And they are their own witnesses. They see not, nor know, that they may be ashamed. Who have formed a god, who have formed an idol, or molded a graven image that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all their fellows shall be ashamed, and the workmen there are men. Let them all be gathered together, let them stand up. Yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together. See, now, you know, all these things have the Most High let us know before we went into following Christmas, like they just coming out of the Christmas tree. The Most High said, they can't speak. You got to carry them around. There ain't no God. But you got all y'all bowed down to that Christmas tree in idol a few days ago to put presents under it. And you bow down to that Christmas tree to get presents from underneath it. It's an idol. And that's what you brought into your house every year. Look at verse 17. And the residue thereof, he maketh a god, maketh an idol, like that Christmas tree, even his graven image. He falleth down into it. You can't say you ain't fell down to that tree. Think about it. You falling all the way down with that present, with your face toward the ground, to the earth, to the floor, I might say, if you ain't got it outside. You bowing down in a prayer position to that idol, putting that present under the tree, and you got those that's gonna get it, bowing down to it. You're gonna pay for this. And the residue thereof, he maketh a god, an idol, even his graven image. He falleth down unto it and worshipeth it, and prayed unto it, and said, deliver me, but thou art my power. And that's these other gods, these other religions that y'all believing in. They have not known me. They have not known, nor not understand, nor understood. For he have shut their eyes that they cannot see, and their hearts that they cannot understand. So just for everybody, why would he shut somebody's eyes that they cannot see, and in their minds that they cannot understand? If this for everybody, why would he do that? If everybody gonna be saved, why would he do that? Look, and none consider in his heart, neither is there knowledge nor understanding to say, I have burned part of it in the fire. Yeah. Also, I have baked bread upon the coals thereof. You know, they bake that bread during this holiday of Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that stuff. Easter, I have roasted flesh and eaten it. Got your honey glazed ham, turkeys and so forth. And shall I make the residue thereof an abomination? Shall I fall down to the stock of a tree? Yeah. That's what you just did. All you that follow Christmas brought a Christmas tree up in your house. You bowed down to the stock of a tree. But our people love to have it so. We love to have it so. That's why you talk about us, man. You talk about us bad. And he let us know, hey, Jeremiah 2:21. Say, yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy and right seed, which I gave you my laws, statutes, commandments to follow the will of the Most High, to be a right seed before him. Say, how then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? Say, how we do this? How do we do this? He said, hey, look, I gave you my laws. He kept, remember in the beginning, he said, hey, all you need is me. He kept telling us, all you need is me. Like we need him now. And not these other religions, or bring your religion forth and prove your religion in this Bible that represent the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Bring it forth and see if it exists from Genesis to Revelation and everything in between. See, that's the problem. See, you post-op-even preachers don't want to deal with the reality of nationality. That's who the Bible's talking to. The Israelites. The Most High say we just read in Luke, the first chapter, that Most High say he's the power of Israel. My people, his people, Israel. The Israelites. Not no one else. But y'all want to make him be everybody's power? You're going to be in for a rude awakening. That's why he say he's going to get you preachers. Verse 20. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands. And thou said, I will not transgress. So I got you out of captivity over and over again. He put us in captivity. We put ourselves in captivity. So he said it was just what he going to do. And we said, okay, you're going to do it. Okay, we'll see if you're going to do it or not. We still going to break your laws. And so he put us in captivity after captivity after captivity. That's why I say, of old time I have broken thy yoke. Broken us from being in captivity. We cried to the Most High. He sent a deliverer to deliver us out of captivity and burst thy bands. And thou said, I will not transgress. I'm going to do what you say do. What you think you're talking about transgress? I'm going to follow your laws, Most High. The same thing you post-op-even preachers saying we ain't under. While you read the Bible, you can't. That's why y'all probably can't go to the Old Testament. But we in captivity as the Israelites. And don't you realize when the Messiah came on earth, we still was in captivity under the Romans, man. Y'all don't deal with the Greek Empire because that's taken out. That's we got Malachi and the Persian Media Empire. You got the blank page. That's the Greek Empire. That's not this. You don't deal with that. Unless you know prophecy. But you can go to Daniel and you prophesying about it. You don't know nothing about that because you ain't dealing with prophecy. You got to go to the Apocrypha right here that y'all took out. 14 books y'all took out. And are you trying to go to the other books? You don't even know the Bible well enough to be going to the other books. But y'all look at these other books and say, this is where you get it because you don't believe the Bible. You don't know enough of the Bible. To go from the old to the new, the old to the new, the old to the new, the new to the old, the new to the old, in the Apocrypha that they took out. Go right along with this. You don't deviate. That's why he's talking to you, man. He said, for of old time, verse 20, I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, brought us out of captivity. And thou said, I will not transgress. I'm not going to transgress your laws, Most High. I'm going to do right. I'm going to do your will. I'm going to follow you. And thou says, I will not transgress. When upon every hill, excuse me, let me get it right. When upon every high hill, and under every green tree, thou wanderest. Let me see what they're doing over here. Let me see what they're doing over here. Let me go to this religion. Let me go to this religion. Let me go over here. Let me go over here, over there, and never come to the world of the truth. Oh, just what we did, playing the harlot. See that? Playing the harlot, playing the hoe. Playing like a prostitute. Selling ourselves for nothing. Yet still we're going to call on the Most High to help us out of our condition that we put ourselves in. Playing the harlot. Hear what he say? He called us a hoe, a harlot, prostitute. Some of you out there prostituting yourself, literally, for money. But he called us all, as a nation of harlots, playing the harlot. And we all suffer behind what the wicked do and have done. But are we coming back now? Strong, following the Most High's laws. That those that's going to play the harlot, hey, he's going to cut you off, man. You ain't going to be able to deal. I'm going to conclude with this because it's late. Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter. And verse 25. We lie down in our shame, and our confusion covereth us. For we have sinned against the Most High our power. We and our fathers, from our youth even unto this day, and have not obeyed the voice of the Most High our power. I'll read you again. We lie down in our shame. It's a shame, man. And our confusion covereth us. For we have sinned against the Most High our power. We have broken his laws, statutes, and commandments. We and our fathers, from our youth even unto this day, and have not obeyed the voice of the Most High our power. Therefore, the things that have happened to us, that he said going to happen to us, happen to us. Because we refuse to follow him. And you're being taught, led astray, that you don't have to follow him. Anytime anybody would say you're not under the law, and you ain't got enough sense to know whose laws they are, who wrote those laws, who gave us those laws, but then that's right, you're a Gentile. You've been grafted in, but you don't know who you've been grafted in among because you ain't asked who you were grafted in among. Ask your pastor that next time they say that. Or ask them, who are we grafted in among? See, we have sinned against the Most High. And I've showed you this over and over again. You name them, they all gonna say the same thing. But Jeremiah was chose to be the mouthpiece of the Most High. And he's still saying, we have sinned. That's marvelous in the eyes of the Most High. That's humility. Not to think you are that. You just learn how to read. And some of you still can't read with understanding and comprehension. Because we know in part and prophesy in part. We all subject to this. Reading something, don't understand it. That's why myself, I got to come back and teach us for 1,000 years. Or if you got it all, bring it forth. I got something for you. Bring it forth. Now you got something for me, I got something for you too. Because we know in part, we prophesy in part. Ain't nobody got it all but the Most High. And when you sit on my second strike back here to rule for 1,000 years to show us of the Most High. If not, then hey, you taking the place of the Most High and of Mashiach Yahushua. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the power. That's why I say, for we have sinned against the Most High, our power. And we got to come out of that. Got to come out of that. So with that, I'm going to say, all praise to the Most High, Krum, Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Krum of Mashiach Yahushua, Krum, Yasharella, and I'm out. Shalom.